Good morning, guys. I think we have a little bit of news this morning popping off at 10 o'clock today. What's up, Trader G? Were you in here yesterday or did I just miss you yesterday? I mean, it doesn't matter. Yesterday sucked. I couldn't even stream yesterday. We were having so many Ripnik issues yesterday that I tried to reset my Ripnik and I got locked out of all my Ripnik accounts. So it's been a pretty uneventful week. You know, it's like I guess because of the contract swap over. Oh, okay, so you're trying to resolve stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, trust me, it sucked yesterday. I mean, we did have some good movement finally later in the morning, but all week we've had Ripnik issues. It seems like I don't know if it has to do with the contract swap over because you know next week we swap over the new contracts. So like we were having like strange like quick drop offs. Like yesterday, the market will be really moving like just grinding higher, and you get like a 50 or 100 point move to the downsides, then grind back up higher. Like it was horrible yesterday. All right, so we were able to get the levels kind of put on here, even though they'll probably change when the new contracts drop next week. So starting out this morning, our major support's going to be 56.11. No, it was. I think I only traded 2 evals yesterday. When I noticed that we were still having issues, I stayed away from the funded accounts. I think I was negative $12 on one, and I made like $40 on the other. Like it was such an uneventful day. But at least we got out of the day without blowing any evals. I did blow up an eval, I want to say Tuesday, from the choppy market, from basically over leveraging off stream. Yeah, no real losses. It was just pretty much a break even type day. All right, guys. So the next major support down, as far as bulls cases go, we need 55.85 to hold. If we can hold 55.82 or 85, I'm going to try to trade the ES off stream. I've really been wanting to get better at trading the ES. So we may be trying that off stream today with some of these and Manzini's newsletters. I really got to start reading his newsletters. Most of the time I don't even read it. I just grab the levels and move on. But with the whole contract swap over, I really don't know what kind of movement we can expect today because we should be, because the contracts are kind of divided at the moment. Let me go check on something real quick. I hear something. I don't know if someone came back home. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. All right, I guess I'm just hearing things. I thought I heard somebody come to inside the house. I didn't know if someone came back home. All right, we'll check out the news today. So that's Adam Manzini's little levels today. We're going to probably just trade that on a sim account today. We're going to give it a whirl. All right. All right, so let's get our highs and lows kind of marked out. This is earnings wick from yesterday. So I guess I forgot what company had their earnings yesterday. This is this big huge wick way down at the 350s. So possible target for the day. And it looks like we ran that overnight. I mean, just right above it. Then we just started selling back off. All right, guys. So the high of the day is kind of like from that data wick. This was the high yesterday at close. And we had some news. So this is what all this crazy movement was from yesterday after the close. So you got a target up at the 480s. This will be rerunning the highs from overnight, which I think we've already ran the highs, but I don't know. I would think we'd want to go down here and rerun the lows, which we kind of tested here. Not really sure what that's. So all right, let's see if we got any big old fair value gaps to mark out on the 1 hour chart here. We should, just from the huge sell-off yesterday. Probably would have to go all the way up to the freaking daily to get something on that. Yeah, so looks like this is kind of the top of the fair value gap on the daily from back earlier in September. And that looks like where we tapped out. What do we still got? 3 minutes. Let's see. So it looks around the 500s. I mean, if we stay bullish, I mean, We get above that 500, I think we will definitely could possibly go to the moon a little bit after we break this big old fair value gap from the daily. All right. Got some possible destinations. Let's see, it takes a minute to. All right, guys, minute and a half left. Yeah, Trader G, I don't think yesterday we didn't take one trade on funded accounts yesterday because of, and I haven't decided if we're going to do funded again today. I just have to make sure Ripnik's working okay today. All right, comes at 410. Woo, just sold on through. All right, first target hit. Let's see. See, it's still taking too long for my orders to go in. I was just kind of testing the waters, and I hit that crap as soon as it, see, that's how much of a delay that I have right now. So be careful taking trades. I don't know what that is. It's been like this all week long. I just kind of wanted to test the waters just to see if it was going to work right today. Like it probably took 5 seconds for this stuff to even register. We should be down about 100. Let's see. What is this? A 90% eval? There we go. So just be careful if you are trading Ripnik. All right. And goes the ES. ES just got back above that 11. So hit the 50 EMA. Got the VWAP at the 46. Let's see how long it takes me to enter the trade. We're going to enter with 1 micro. Oh, it was instant that time. All right. That was just for 1 micro. I just wanted to make sure the entry, make sure my entry was good. All right, it got us. All right, so that was a little bit better. It wasn't much of a delay. Kind of wonder, well, I was like, is the VWAP going to hold? Yeah, that would have been a nice little VWAP trade. Maybe a pullback into the 12s, maybe on the ES. Wow, no pullback at all on the ES. I mean, not ES, but the NQ. Shoot. Yeah. Trader G, did you hop in on any of that long? I wish I would have got long at 11 on the ES, but I got long kind of late. All right, let's see if we can finally get a pullback and get an entry. Oh, you're going to wait. Yeah, this time of the morning can be kind of tough to take trades. A lot of times I don't even take trades this early in the morning. That's been kind of the first for me in a while. See, I didn't have confidence to pull that pullback either. All right. Hopefully this will be kind of a pullback into the 9 and 20 on the ES. All right, we got above the, see if the trend line holds. Nope, trend lines. I like to see some small printed candles in this area. Yeah, I like to see it. Would be nice to see a pullback to the 10 or 11 retest. But we've had pretty tough price action all week long, trader. Like it's been like this all week long, literally. It's been so tough. And that's kind of what gets you. You know, you feel like it's going to move up, then it drops back like 15, 20 points. Oh, now it finally goes. Maybe a pullback retest. What is that? High from yesterday. Hoping to get a little pullback here since we're at a level of 56.19. All right, we got the 15-minute opening range set. Oh, I thought I was about to hit my target on the ES on my sim account here. We've been long since 56.15 on the ES. But we're only doing it on a sim account. I mean, literally, we literally one ticked it, man. That's crazy. Son of a bee. We were trying to go 5 for 5, like risk 5 to make 5. I thought maybe we'd get that little fake out when it pushes above those levels, 2 or 3 points. Maybe this is the one. All right, you got the 20 finally crossing over the... All right, I should hit my target on the ES here. And so the ES is also trying to break out of the 15-minute gap. There it goes. Come on. There we go. You took a loser on the Skyfire last night? Hmm. 15 minutes holding on the ES. So maybe if the 15-minute can hold. All right. It was. I had to contact Bulenox to get my discount code back. Someone took it. I think someone's trolling my account and they took my Husk code, because with Bulenox, if you don't update it on time, someone can take your code. So I reached out to them yesterday. I had to show them proof that I had been using this code for like the last 4 or 5 months. And so supposedly right now they assigned it to my account so no one can take it. Come on. Hold. I'm trying to get these two runners here. I want to say they do both work for right now because that HT is still registered under my affiliate code that I assigned because I changed it. Yeah, I think both of them will work at this moment, but after today, I don't know if the HT will continue to work though. So I'm hoping Bulenox extends their 90%. You know, they always say they're going to end it, but I'm hoping they look like, oh, come on, so close. I really would like to see the NASDAQ. Oh, darn it. Didn't even get the 2-point pump. So we did make 250 on a sim account. We got a lot long on the ES. We went 5 for 5. We risked at 250 to make 250. I wish I'd got in a little sooner. I wish I could have done it level to level. Got long around the 11, then shot for the 20. But we're going to continue to work on that and see if we can make something work with the Manzini levels. But that last trade, we only made $65. We didn't make much off of that. I was really hoping we could get the runner, but it didn't happen. Just be careful. We got news in 9 minutes, so. It's pretty choppy. We may go to break even quicker. So what it is, the ES is stuck at a level / pivot. So we could get quick reversal. So we're only going to, we'll risk 120. If we get above the 85, we'll try to go to break even. There we go. What happened? What was that? I'm not really sure what just happened right there. Let me check. I want to say, yeah, I think that's what happened. Something weird. That was weird. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, I know what's going on. So we didn't get crap out of that trade. We got like $40. We should have got the full amount. So that was sort of a nice little pullback entry. You got the 2 good red candles. You kind of tapped off your 21 EMA. Small little body. And so we got long around the 75 or right between 76. Somewhere in this area is where we got long. I think if we do a funded account trade, we're going to probably wait till a little bit later in the morning. I mean, I'm still feeling the longs because, I mean, everything else looks like we're just going straight up. I mean, the safest play is probably to wait for us to get above the 15 minutes. We've had a lot of tight consolidation areas this week. It's definitely been a week of consolidation in these small, tight ranges. And then you pretty much missed a trade whenever it breaks out because there's no entry. I would have really liked to seen the breakout after this candle here. But it could be it could do this until the 10 o'clock hour. When we have 3-star news coming out at 10 today. I don't remember that. I thought I looked yesterday, but I think that's what I hear some Patrick saying over there. There is news, but I don't really see nothing that's going to like slam the market for a crap load of points. I think what I'm going to start doing with the ES though is just one trade a day. So either it's going to be one winner, one loser, risk 5 points. And we're kind of stuck at a pivot, in between a pivot and a level on the ES. I mean, to me, looking at the charts, I mean, it still looks like we want to move up, even looking at the higher time frames. So we're not going to make any trades definitely right now, not until after the 10 o'clock hour. So it should stay flat as long as your 9 and 21 are just kind of smashed together. All right, guys, we got 1 minute left for the. I didn't really, like I said, I didn't see any 3-star news, but as far as 2 stars, there's quite a bit of 2-star news. All right, guys. 10 seconds. I'm hoping there's no kind of news that's going to mess up the charts because I hate those type of news days where you go down 200. I don't think we will, but I could be wrong with the contracts being kind of divided. $450, about a 70-point move. Nope. Never mind. There's a 100-point candle. Good gosh. Man, that thing's all wick. Wow, look at that. Look at that nice little level. 410. I don't remember what level that was that I put there earlier, but man, that thing held. Oh, that's from the low overnight and from kind of yesterday. Wow, that thing was, it was definitely after some stops on that one. It was like a seek and destroy. Look, went up 50 points, went down 50 points, and came right back to where it was. Excuse me, guys. Nobody got trapped in that, did they? Was anybody stuck in a trade when that happened? Still not really buying into the long as the 9 and 21 are still kind of pointing down. Oh. Still just kind of watching the ES. We're stuck at a 56.19. That's another level on Manzini's levels. If we get back below that 50.19, we could possibly push back down to that 56.11. It's kind of where what is it called? That data wick hit. Well, we just had a nice little 100-point wick up and down, Ponzi. It was a pretty big wick. I mean, this has pretty much been the market all week. We've had this type of price action pretty much all week long. Hoping once we get through these contract changes, it'll go back to normal. All right, here comes the 15 minutes. This level here is your 15-minute opening range here at the 504s, 501s, the top of the purple box here. Dude, the delay I'm hitting, this irritates me so bad. Trying the 15-minute opening range play to see if the 15 minutes going to hold. Nope. That's a negative on the 15-minute range, guys. So next what we'll do is we'll wait for the, what do you want to call it? The IBH. Excuse me. All right, so we're getting a nice little pullback into the 9 and 21. All right, so the ES is getting above the pivot, so that's good. All right. So right now we're just waiting to see what happens if we get above the IBH. Wait, never mind. The IBH hadn't been set. I'm sorry. Dude, the crazy wicks is insane. So, trader, this is the kind of stuff that was happening yesterday. See how it's just kind of a slow grind up? Then you just get those like 40-point drop-offs. Like, this price action has just been straight dump. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And like I said, oh my goodness. I think it's gonna be one of those days where we just slap it on just a few micros and just trade with no more than 3 or 4 micros. I mean, that was a nice little candle buy there, but It makes the confidence level go way down when we get price action like this. All right, so we're back at the 15-minute opening range again. We've been struggling just to get above the 15-minute opening range today. Next target should be our hopefully 56.30 on the ES. That's going to be the next level up from the 23. Might be one of those days where I just shoot for 20 points. I mean, yeah, 20 points instead of the 10. All right, there's the, let's see if the 15-minute holds. Looks like it wants to hold. Let's try it again. Ah. This is the last time we're going to try the 15 minutes. We done tried this thing twice already. Oh, shoot. All right. Well, at least that got us back in the green on that account. But gosh, I was hoping for a little bit more. I thought we would just push on through maybe up to the pivot, but that still was like a 50-50 trade. I didn't really have a lot of confidence in that one. I was still kind of nervous when entering. As you can see, that was probably the second time we've tried the 15-minute breakout, and even that one could have went either way on us. So I think we're just going to wait for our IBH to be set before we risk another trade. I mean, look how lucky we are. What's up, fish lips? This market is so tough to trade, fish lips. I mean, literally, if I wasn't streaming, I'd like, okay, just put it away for the day. But I feel like I barely got to trading this week. We've been having issues all week long. Eric, as far as I know, there's no DCA rules. I don't know of any of the trading rules with fast track. I usually do a one and done with those guys. I don't ever take more than one trade per account. Trading 2 to 5 minis. I mean, this like it would have been a normal, good-looking trade here, but man. All these trades make me nervous, just the fact of how fast we've been selling back off with these small grind ups. Look, we had just a small, slow grind up. Then we pulled back from the 20s all the way back to the 80s. So 40-point pullback just within seconds. Yeah, that's pretty insane there, Fish Lips. 6,800 on two. I don't even know where you found trades at today. Today's been tough. All right, so we got the 15-minute holding up again, but man, I do not want to take that again. Nope. Yeah, I haven't really quite got that good at doing that where you do the breakdown belows. So that means you're going long on red candles, Fish Lips. Is that how you're doing it? Ooh, that's pretty nice there. 3K payout. Nice, Fish Lips. I think the closest I am to a payout is $900. I need $900 for a payout. Yep, exactly $900 is the closest one for me. Do we attempt the breakout of the IBH or do we think it's going to hold? Or should we wait for the retest? I feel like the retest would be the safer play. Okay. That's kind of what I was thinking, but I haven't really ever tried to do that. So I don't know. Yeah, I feel like that's probably the smartest play, Java, is wait for the retest. So the ES is IBH is right now sitting at 519. And wait, I'm sorry, wrong one. 530. So the ES is about to break through the IBH. And it could go really fast once it breaks. Oh wait, we still got 5 minutes. Never mind. I'm getting ahead of myself. Ooh, that was a nice little push. We got through the 30 level. And the ES is just going. This level here has been pretty stout here. I don't know what level that was. That was something I marked out to the left of us. I don't remember which one it was. That wasn't my daily mark out, was it? I can't remember, Fish Lips. Was this the daily that we marked out a while ago? The nice push. It sucks it took that many tries to get a good breakout above the 15-minute. Oh, I couldn't remember if this at this 510 was my daily mark out from earlier. I had a daily marked out from a pivot from up top, and I couldn't remember what the level was. See, it scares me to try to get long on a freaking red candle fish lips. All right, so let's see if maybe we get a 50 bounce here. Wow, these dumps have been insane. Ooh. Let's see. No, it didn't. Okay, see it's stuck. Okay. Oh, I tried to do that. I got stuck. I got scared, guys. Fish lips has been giving me confidence to try that. I've been watching it all week. So basically what you do is the first bounce, man, it seems like that thing has been popping all week. I don't say it out loud, but I've just been paying attention. But some reason it's still acting kind of weird, like as far as my entries go. So that got us way back in the green. We're up 270 now. So what we did is we put a rest in order at this session mid. I'm pretty sure Fish Lips probably took that one too, because I know he likes to do that too. Did you get? I bet you got that one too, didn't you, Fish Lips? I know that's one of your favorite. You're always here like, yep, got that session mid. Bread and butter. Oh yeah, definitely. I've never really tried it on stream. I watch it every day though. Just been paying more attention to it. So I just thought I'd try it. So for anybody who likes to have this indicator, we have it in the Discord for free if you want to try it out. So it marks out your session mids, your opening range high, opening range low, and your IBH and your IBL. Yeah, that's a pretty insane dump there. But that's been the kind of crap that we've been having all week, man. These dumps just out of nowhere. All right, so let's see if we can find. I like to find one more trade on this other eval. I was kind of waiting for the IBH bounce for the funded account trade, so that's kind of what we're waiting on there. So that helped us get back in the green. That kind of helped us from that loss we took earlier. So that puts up, I'm not even sure how many points I got out of that one. I want to say I must have got the full amount because we're up 270 on the one that we just took the mid-session bounce with and 65 on that other one. And that was that one I want to say the 65 is what we kind of got a partial on the 15-minute earlier. These counts are taking a little longer to get to the funded part because these have been 50Ks. Because I mostly have been just trading 25Ks, which we blew an eval. Is it earlier this week? I think there was that really choppy day. We blew an eval. It was either Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember which day it was. Man, we bounced off that 910 again. So do you think we'll get the retest off of the move back up too? Let's see. I'm not going to try this one, but we'll see if it'll work. We'll try it with one micro. How about that? We'll front run it by, say, 2 points or something. If it goes through quick, we'll just end it. And like, you know, you take these kind of at your own risk. Like I said, these are something kind of, I don't know if that was the test there, but it was just short. Okay, so I don't know if that was the test there and it was just kind of short because I know sometimes you got to front run these things. This market is destroying some accounts today. It has to be because some of these sell-offs have been insane. Oh, you think we'll get the wick test right here? All right, we'll do it with one micro. I don't know how comfortable I feel about that one, Fish Lips. We do have a wick here. Or was this the wick test? Three points above? All right. Yeah, we'll close it out if it continues to go high. That's why we're only doing it with the micro Fish Lips because I don't ever take these trades. So I don't know. I don't know how comfortable I feel about this one because I feel like we're just consolidating right here. And I don't think I'm going to do this one. I like it when it's just that first test on the way back down. The retest, I guess. Yeah, like it just stalled in this area, and I just feel like we're consolidating, and it could just explode up through. But these sell-offs have been insane. Have you guys like the slow grind up? You're like, oh, we're about to get long, and we just drop 100 points. I mean, look, 530 all the way down to 430, or actually 410. That was a 120 point sell-off within a few. Oh, see, it sold right through it because it was consolidating. You almost need that one good candle without consolidation. So if it's just one candle heading towards it, it's probably a lot more safer of a trade than it is sitting there consolidating. I mean, you do have a big fair value gap trade here, but you're freaking long. Your stop loss would have to be freaking 30 points. Let's see if we come back and retest the mid, then move up. This is just one micro. I'm sorry, one micro. So we're risking $14 to make 20 bucks. I would think that we would want to hit this 50 EMA, but I don't really know. Got us. That was $14 loss on that one. We don't take those trades a lot, so that's why we're just doing it on one micro, guys. We just thought we'd try it. It's going to go because, look, anytime it seems like we wick past the previous candle, it seems like it always goes. For any of the suckers like me that's got their stop loss at the previous candle. What did I say? It's like, yep. I was one of the suckers that had his stop loss at the previous low of the candle. They came and got me, then went. Oh my goodness. To the moon. I feel sad that let stop me out, man. That's like 30 points off of that mid session. So now we just have to be patient and just wait for the pullback here. So we're at another level also on the ES, which is the 30 level. So we got to wait for a pullback before we can look for another entry here. And I was kind of waiting for either the IBH or IBH retest to look for maybe a funded account trade. We hit the top of the 15-minute range there. Now, if this candle stays small, like a little small red candle, could kind of like a bullish setup. But no. Or even a 2-candle pullback. Have a 2 small red candle pullback, then maybe look for a long. We also have the IB8 sitting up there at the 29s. It's just these quick sell-offs have been kind of just makes you nervous about entering some of these trades. Such like super aggressive, huge 50 to 100 point sell-offs. See, man, these delays have been insane today, guys. The lag on these things. It's almost like you need a freaking resting order. Every order I've entered's been almost 10 points off. All right, we got the first level. All right, so come on, I hope it holds. I really like to have the first breakthrough. Like the ES is above the IBH. Come on, we need 35 to hold. If 35 can hold, we should continue. Oh, dang it. We just lost it. Come on. Man. All right, good. I think so. I think it's going to hold. We just got a new candle. Nope. It's over. Nope, it's not going to hold. It's teasing me. It's teasing me. There it goes. There it goes. Come on. Someone poke it with a stick. All right. At least we're going to get 10 points out of these last two. So, all right. All right, so that put us over the $100 mark on that account. So now hopefully we're going to try to find a trade for our funded account, hopefully on the IBH retest. What scares me has been these delays with the entries have been just horrible. We got that at the 36. So right now the ES is struggling to get above the IBH. I'm gonna try it one more time with my eval because, like I said, that I've been getting 5 to 10 points delays on my entries. I should have marked out this gap here. This actually should have been actually a decent trade because that was right at the bottom of this fair value gap. I missed that. All right, breaking out of the. Nope. Wow, that nice pullback into the fair value gap was almost money. maybe a deeper pullback into the teens, unless it drops down 100 points. That's the only thing that scares me about some of these trades. We've been having these quick, huge sell-offs out of nowhere. Just make sure you got your stop losses set up today. This gap is still holding. All right, so we got that gap's no longer valid. Whew, look at that. 40 points, guys. Come on. Drop, drop, drop. Bounce right off the 50 EMA. Dude, I know we're not going to have another 100-point push down again, are we? Fudge. This is insane, guys. Insane. So we're back below the 15 minutes. Eric, man, this stuff has been hard all week, man. This has been some of the hardest trading days that I've seen since I've started messing around with trading. Like, it has been tough this week. What's getting me is these slow grind moves higher than these 40, 50 point sell-offs within like 10 seconds. I don't know. Looks like we maybe want to move back up higher. I would think we want to retest the 30s again. $15 minutes. I know. It's been like that all morning, man. It's been tough. It makes me like really nervous about pulling the trigger. All right, that comes. Watch this. It's gonna hit the 30. I was like, meh. Unless it's a fake out. I mean, with the 20 moving above the 50, you would think we'd want to move higher. Let me look at what's the higher 15-minute looks like. Well, maybe if we can pop above that 30 on the ES. Just also watching the ES. I mean, it looks like we want to, it's curling back up. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. Be back in like maybe 3. Look at this huge drop off again. Be back in about 3 minutes or so. Woo! I missed a little dump there, huh? What was that? Almost a what 30-point little sell off there, real quick. I mean, this stuff is brutal. Yeah, we're back at the 15 minutes. Yep. All right. All right, so we are finding support at this level, the 509s. But the support levels have sucked today sometimes, man. These especially on these sell-offs. The sell-offs have been just going almost straight through them sometimes. I mean, we need the 9 basically back above the 20. Oh, right now, Eric, I'm down to my next trade's probably gonna be with 1 micro. Uh-oh. Sorry about that, guys. So we're it's 11 o'clock, so you know we only probably got a good hour left of decent trading before we move into that lunch hour. I'm hoping if we should sell through the 30s. I like to see us go through this IBH. We only got a 5 more minutes for that first 10 minutes is over. Usually you get that move between the last 10 minutes and the first 10 minutes. Oh, let's see if we're going to sell through the 8. This is just 1 micro, guys. So we're risking about $28 to make $40. How does that sound? It's just the market's so crappy today. I'm just not going to risk a lot more. We're just going to trade 1 micro at the moment. Or if we can get a decent, maybe a pullback that looks like we're still going to stay up, maybe we can add 1 to it. But just remember, these IBHs are kind of a 50-50 trade when you're trying to get the breakout through the. Then plus we've been having those sharp pullbacks. So I feel like every trade today is super risky. Let's just make it an even 30 bucks. Even 30. Oh. That looks like it's going to stop us out. Oh. All right, so we lost 30 bucks on that one. Right? Let me make sure. Yeah, about at 30 bucks. We lost 30 bucks on that one. What did we pull back? 40, what is that? 20 point pullback? Yeah. Oh, watch that thing go now. You dirty freaking thing, you. So the breakout did not work today, guys. Like I said, that's a 50-50 trade if that trade works. So it's not the greatest percentage. It's just when you trade those, you just want to use low risk. So anytime I do like those 50-50 trade, that's why I drop it down to either 1, 2, or 3 micros. I mean, it's consolidating in here, so you think when it goes, it's going to go. Eric, you usually trade minis? I don't think I've listened to Nutty this morning. Is Nutty still complaining about prop firms? Oh, you're trading Mike. I haven't even tried the F. As long as we have Ripnik issues, I'm just going to do my best to stay away from my funded accounts, Eric. Because it has not been clean this morning as far as the Ripnik goes. Mm. Oh, you haven't had any issues on yours? I'm not really sure why I'm having issues then. I don't know if maybe I got too many charts open, but usually that's not really an issue. I mean, I haven't tried Apex today. I've been trading Bulenox today, Eric. I haven't tried logging on to anybody else's stuff today. Oh, okay. I mainly use Bulenox the most just because of the 90% off. Because once I do that because I'm streaming, and a lot of times I'll overtrade my evals while streaming. And so like you can get 25Ks for $14 and you get 50Ks for $17. All right. Now there's that freaking IBH breakout. Oh yeah, this price action's horrible today. All right, about to have a printed candle. Stuck at a pivot here also. This thing. That's tough. That pullback sucks. And Andy, I think it's like this because this is rollover week with the contracts. So this is why we're getting this type of volatility. Oh my God. This price action. Man, all these trades make me nervous. Holy crap. Trying to risk as little as possible on this trade. All right. That was a one and done with that one. So that was either going to be a winner or a loser on the funded account. So we're going to finish with a negative 85 bucks. Couldn't get that one to go up. Don't really want to try it again if I don't have to. All right, so we will go back to a eval. Actually, we'll knock that down to 2. So we tried to get the pullback with the small wick or a small body, big wick candle. We thought, you know, we would at least get a retest of that IBH again, and we didn't. And this thing is just straight seek and destroy today. Oof. Man, are we finally going to get to move back down? Holy goodness. It's like so many fake outs. So right now your 9 and 21 are kind of flat. Man, if I wasn't streaming, I definitely don't know if I'd be wanting to trade this. All right, we're going here. Come to the IBH again. We're going to sail through it. All right, we want to attempt this again. The delay. I've already hit the button and it didn't go through. Oh no, goodness, man. I got to take that freaking tap off. Oh. I had the wrong thing set up. I don't know if we're going to get a retest. Wow, what is that? Oh my goodness. Oh, that is insane. I have not seen any kind of seek and destroy like this, and I don't know. It's like this just price action is horrible. I was waiting on a retest of the IBH. Usually we get a little retest for pop up, but man, it just sold right through it like nothing. I mean, these pullbacks are so violent at the moment. All right, we're back above the 30s again on the ES. All right, back through the IBH again. I'm scared to try it again. Oh, come on. Trying to see if we can hold off to this next candle. Maybe. All these trades really scare me to jump in, guys. I'm not gonna lie. They make me so nervous. Eric, they're like devastating, man. I mean, like, there've been so many of them. Look at all of them, all the way across. All right. We're only trading 3 micros on this, guys. This thing could easily sell back off 50, 60 points. All right, we're gonna lower our risk down some. We're just in it for 2 points. I mean 6 points. Oh, come on. At least get the 2 contracts. That thing just barely missed me. It literally just one tick me at the 34s, guys. So we're just in this for 6 points. Our stop loss is sitting at 27. Our buy-in was at 29. We bought in on the retest of the IBH. It's probably going to come back and get us. Yep. All right. Luckily, we only lost to the 2 points. We didn't really lose very much off that trade. That sucks. That thing got right there at our stop loss, too. I swear it should have filled it. I mean, I was at 34.50. Wow, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Man, someone must have really taken a lot of money out of the market because they're sure after it. Wow, this is insane. Well, I know it's not me making a lot of money, Eric, so I don't know if they're watching me. They're probably over there laughing, pointing fingers. It's like, look at this sucker. I'm just a little sucker fish just nibbling at the big bankers. Oh, no, it didn't. We're not taking that trade again. We done tried that thing multiple times. At least I say we're not going to take it. Man, these IBH are so tempting, but this is one of those days where we found pretty much support at the IBH. This is already probably what, like the 10th candle that's bounced out of this area. Unfortunately, it just hasn't bounced up very much. It's only offered maybe 10 points. I think this has a lot to do with the contract swap over. I don't know if the other contracts are going to be any better next week. I think these contracts end on the 20th of next Friday. I mean, the ES looks like it wants to go. All right, so our 9 and 21 are just kind of back at the consolidation. I mean, we're definitely consolidating for the big move. We just don't know what direction it's going to go. I mean, the ES looks like it wants to move up. So my goal was to trade till 12 Eastern today, like as usual. Then try not to trade during the lunch hours. If we're not able to find any more trades today, we're pretty much going to be at the 234 on one or 254 on one eval, 114 on the other. Unfortunately, the one trade we try to get on the funded account, we're down 85. So we're still 541 in the profit. So this is why we're just trying our best just to do a one and done. Either it's going to work or it's not going to work, and don't trade it anymore. And try not to revenge trade that, because it's very tempting to do that and put myself in a bigger hole. Whew. And do we try to buy the bottom of the range? Nope, we just broke out of the range there. Goodness. We got what, 88 target? Got that 88 target down there at the oh. I was wondering if we were going to continue down. Ooh. I don't know what that was. What was that? Look at the ES. Boom. All right, we're approaching IBH once again. Got a big fair value gap right here. Can try to take a long out of. Don't know. We'll see. Woo, come on. Another fake out to the top side. Has anybody taken any trades or any kind of position right now? We're going to try it. No guarantees. We're just on 90% eval, guys. So it's all super risky here. Come on, ES. Go, ES. We're above the IBH on the ES. If it can hold, we should go quick. Got 37's our next target up. Oh, still no breakout today. Goodness. Oh. The breakouts have been tough to come by, guys. Let's see if that holds. We need this 35 to hold on the ES. Oh yeah, there's definitely nothing here to trade, Trader G. It's all gambling right here, guys. All right, let's try it again. Am I gonna get faked out? I'm getting faked out by the ES, guys, because I'm taking this based off what the ES is doing, not necessarily what the NASDAQ's doing. Oh, come on. The ES is going. I hate when the ES is kind of moving and the NASDAQ's not. That's always kind of scary to me. There we go. All right. We're at break even. Free trade. $23. Still no breakout, guys. No breakout today. We got about 3 minutes before that 10 minutes till kind of algorithm kind of kicks in that we could get a breakout the last 10 minutes of the hour. Luckily, we kind of lowered our risk down to 20 points. So we're at least getting our 20 ticks. We're just not getting no kind of breakout on the one contract we have left. Come on, new candle. Let's get with the new candles. Oh, come on, pivot. There we go. There we go. All right. Free trade again. Let's see if we can get the breakout. Stay above that pivot. Nope, it's not. No breakout. Come on, stay. Go. No. Oh my goodness. We're still just getting our 20 points, but like I said, once again, we done tried twice to get the breakout on that, and both times just coming back to stop us out. So this one, next time that I'm not going to try it, that's when it's going to finally go. Looks like we do have a big old fair value gap right here. Maybe this is where we're getting stopped at right here. I mean, we came back and retested the bottom of the gap. Nope, it just sold through it. So that's no good. All right, we're in that last 10 minutes. You would think usually we get some kind of like big movement in this last 10 minutes. No, that's already been refilled. Is this finally the breakout? So guys, most of these trades we're taking, it's definitely no setup trades. They're pretty much just trying to catch the breakouts. That's all this pretty much is. There's just no setups. No, I done tried at least 3 times to get that breakout Java, and it's failed every time. I'm just fortunate enough to buy in a spot where I can at least get my 20 ticks and just try to leave a runner with 1 micro. I mean, it looks like everything looks so bullish right now. Yeah, it's definitely playing with us. The breakout's going to happen without us is what's going to happen. Probably. Let's see if this breakout works. We're not in it, but I'm just saying, let's just see if it works. No. Yeah, there's no follow through anywhere today. I don't know if we just need to get above this pivot here. Oh, dang it. We're at the pivot. What will be in this for 5 handles? So we're not going to risk a lot, just the fact of how whipsaw it is. So we're going to keep our stop loss closed. All right, so as fast as I said it, it disappeared. Yeah, we'll try a few more times since we just kind of got our risk low. We just got to make it where we don't lose a lot when we do enter. We just got to keep our stop losses fairly tight. I like that we're trying. If we can get above the pivot, maybe we can find something off the pivot. I try to buy so we're only in this one for 3 points or 12 ticks. Or actually 8 ticks. We're in it for 8 ticks. We're not in it for very much. We're just trying to keep our stop losses small. We tried to catch the runner. We tried to enter that one a little bit sooner once it touched, but it was a slight delay on the entry. I'm just not very good at doing that. I don't know if I even want to try that again. We done tried that 3 times to get that breakout above the pivot, or at least twice. So it looks like we done lost, what, 40 bucks, I think, a total off those 2 trades. We're still at 121. We were up to like 167. So we did lose a little bit on those 2 trades. But as you can see, we've kept the losses very to a minimum. Oh, shoot, there it goes. I bet. The one time I didn't enter, it popped. Oh my goodness. That's the way it goes. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep from what scared me, Eric, has been those big sell-off candles. So it makes me nervous entering some of these trades like this. You know, like it's these type candles that scare me. Maybe we can find support at this pivot here. This is that last 10 minutes. You would think that we would finally get something in that last 10 minutes. I'm hoping the pivot can hold. We need the pivot and the non-EMA to hold. Oh my goodness. Okay. That has to be my last trade of the morning, guys. So that put us at 88.50. So no more. I know that's what I was hoping, Java, that we would finally get a breakout at the top of the hour or in that last 10 minutes. And we were, kind of hoping, this is what I get for, some of these I think trades. We're also at the pivot here. We're just going to have to be spectators, guys. Good job, Java. We're not going to try it again. We've already tried it twice or 3 times. So we're just going to have to watch it, unfortunately. Nice little break, 20-point breakout on the top of your 20 EMA here, your 21. Yeah, I was trying to target this 1.5 IBH up here. I was hoping we could target the 90s. That was going to be my target. Dun, dun, dun. Just watching. That sucks. Got a little nice fair value gap back here. Let's see if they get a little pullback into this gap here. If this fair value gap can hold. Pretty deep pullback. Man, I was hoping that 2-candle pullback, we'd finally break back out to the top side. We'll do a 9-point stop loss. So we'll be in this for $60 if this fails. $60. That just might have been the fake out to the top side, guys. I probably should. This is where I want to paper hand it sometimes. We get back to break even instead of taking the loss. We'll just shut the trade down. But good morning, crypto. Yep. See where we should have done that? Yep. Wow, these sell-offs have been insane, guys. How have you been doing, crypto? Wow. Look at this crazy jump. Just fighting to get back to even. And push straight back up. Excuse me. Well, we're moving into that 12 o'clock hour, guys. Oh, goodness. Are you crypto? Are you still trading fast track? Okay, nice. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it for me today, and we will be back during the power hour. I just don't want to sit here and end up just making bad decisions and trading this stuff. And we will be back at the 3 o'clock time. So thank you guys for watching this morning, and we shall return. Thank you.